We're going to be talking about um, our tax tree. That's a third project, which is I'm, I'm waiting. I think printing stuff like that, but we're gonna go through that together. So you just see what's there. So tax tree. Okay. So um, so this is tax one. Sorry, tax two. I mean. So it's gonna be hello print, which is this tax hello print. So we're asked to write a Python script that prints exactly when I say print exactly um, double quotes, then programming is like building a multilingual puzzle. So please forgive me if I did not pronounce it very well. Followed by a new line. So we're expecting a new line after our code. So we're asked to use the print function print or use the function print, so which is what we have been using throughout this course. So the first thing here is to create a script, especially a Python script. Something must come first, and this is what we have it. So they said the first line of all your files should be exactly this. So we want to see this at the first line of all your files. So I'm just gonna highlight that, or let me just copy it at once. So I don't know, I have an issue copying this out. Okay, so we should also have a readme. That's what you're gonna do. That's your personal stuff. um, so actually I'm not using a PyCode style. Depends on how it looks like. So we use this to check and all that. So that's the important stuff there. So um, that's what should be on our script, the code that I just copied. So that's what should be in every of our script. You can go through that and know how to do that yourself. So after that, we are going to run this to execute the code, and whenever we execute this code, this 2 dash print dash py, we should have the following output, which is this is the output we are going to have whenever our code is run, and that's all. So inside our folder, then we have our 0x00 dash python dash hello world. Then name of the file we are working with is this. So this is the name of the file, 2 dash print.py. So don't forget that. So we are now going over um, to our terminal, where we are going to start our coding. So I'm gonna clear my screen, then I'm gonna hit enter. So that's what we have here. So we are inside it as usual. I'm gonna navigate inside my desktop like that. Then I'm gonna navigate inside my ALX, and then I'm going to navigate inside 0, and that is it. So that is that for that. Actually, that is that for that. So now the next thing is, if we check here, you see that we have uh, sorry for that, we see that we have 0 dash run, we have one run inline, then um, we have main.py. So I'm gonna create another one, which let me paste that. Oh, sorry, let me type it down. So I'm gonna say vim. So the name of the file we are creating is 2 dash print print what I think I've forgotten. Let me check that again. uh, print.py, so that's it. Okay, so .py, so vim2-print.py, so I'm gonna hit enter. So we're gonna have our vim editor opened. So here we just start inserting our code. So I'm gonna paste my first block of code there, which we have there. Then that is for this. So every file must have this, as far it is a Python script. So it's telling us that, yeah, hey dude, you're working with a Python script, you want to type Python code. So I'm gonna use a print, then you open your this file. So okay, so you know that we always have this inside our print, our double quotes inside our print this, and the text we want to be displayed inside there. So what the text we want to display there, we want to have double quotes. Programming is like building a multilingual puzzle. So programming is like building. Okay, so let me write that. Programming is like building a multilingual, something like that. Let me see if I spelled that correctly. Lingual puzzle, or puzzle, anyone. So puzzle, uh, puzzle. Is anything missing? No. Now you notice that I have just done this, but there's an issue here. The issue here is we don't have our codes. So just as every other programming language that was created from C, we're gonna escape. We're gonna add a quote here, but you can see the code has been affected. So as a result of that, I'm gonna use a backslash to elude that. That will not be put into consideration. So that will be eluded in our code. It won't be considered as part of our code. So that is that. um, we don't need an end statement. I don't think we need an end statement to end whatever we have there. I don't know if we are going to have a new line inserted there automatically. But I know in C programming, you do \n to create a new line. So I don't know if that works here also, but let me just leave that like that because I have not seen any changes there. So because when you look at the instruction, you see that followed by a new line. Okay, so we have our 2-py print.py. So we want to execute that. So if I just say py, let me see how it was executed. Okay, well, let me use this method and see if it works. py2 like that. Okay, so I'm having a lot of error here. So let me see. We're missing it. Line 2 in model print. Name print is not a defined ID. You mean print? Okay. Now let me change mode. U plus X, then to like that. So let me say /2 like that. Okay, so we still have the same error. So let me see where the error is coming from. So I'm just going to remove this new line I added here. like this. So I'm going to escape that, then I'm going to save that. So let's go and check it again to see if it works this time around. Okay, yeah, so let me see how I can figure out what's causing that. Okay, so I think I made mistake with a spelling here. So let me try to, the I is not the normal I use. So I'm going to be replacing that. So I'll replace that with a new proper I. So actually, so that was the mistake that I made over there. So I want to check this. I want to know if it works exactly as if in inserting a new line like this, to know if it works as it works also in C. So let me try to execute it again. Okay, so it works with a new line and an extra space there. So it's not necessary you add the um, new line syntax, because I think automatically um, Python creates a new line on its own. But let me omit that. So if for instance I remove this and we have only this, I think that should work fine too, like this. It still works fine. So automatically a new line is created there, even though with this, so the difference is I created an extra new line by inserting that backslash n. So you can see that. So I think the way it works with printf on C, the same way it also works with print on Python. So they are kind of the same when it comes to those flag of a thing. Okay, so that is it. You can see I have printed these on my screen. So that's all we have for today. So please don't forget to subscribe and smash the like button. Watch out for the next video that is coming up under um, 0x00 Python Hello World. So thanks for watching and have a nice day.